Alright, what's up y'all? Tri-Steve Bailey here telling everybody to go subscribe to Triggamantellemtv. That's Triggamantellemtv. Let's go.
Without thought, you can't accomplish anything or become anyone in life. Keep a clear mind, keep your eyes open, pay attention to everything, everyone, including us. Never make us wanna know why? Excuses are tools used by incompetence, and I do mean incompetent individuals to build monuments or nothing. Therefore, you are nothing. Dirtbag nothing. Who cheese nothing.
I want the money, y'all want the fame, but y'all don't want to work hard for this shit though.
You can tell these niggas wasn't no good hustlers in the streets, man. They done brought that old crazy ass shit to the YouTube, man, for real.
Haters in the bushes, what we call them. Join the member gang, super chat. Hit that IG before you hit the
Why is everybody trying to be a motherfucker?
Get the riches coming, get your dollar sign. Check out Triggamantellemtv, Black and King.
I cannot stress enough how much I don't give a fuck about what the next person is doing.
But like I keep telling y'all, man, being a real nigga is a way of life, man. When you a real nigga, you just be real because you know it's real.
You'll never meet another nigga like me, our mama. They say they can kill me with hurry up. Cause my son and my nephew gonna murder some. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and set that alert. Don't be a hater your whole life. Not your whole life, man. Hey, what's happening? Y'all know what it is. This GMT Grown Man Talking, man. Triggamantellemtv YouTube channel, man. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Comment in the door. Over here, you're entitled to your own opinion. Over here, we can always agree to disagree and disagree to agree. Just as long, and yes, I do mean as long, y'all, as you voice your opinion respectfully, you are more than welcome to my chat. You are more than welcome to my panel. You are more than welcome to this show, man. Salute to my eyes out there. Salute to my member gang out there. Salute to the gang. Salute to my guests, and salute to you looking, you know what, in the bushes. How are y'all doing tonight, man? On Hump Night, man. What's happening with y'all, man? Salute everybody who ain't speaking. Sharonda, I see you, man. Salute, gang. Man, I ain't seen you in a while, but salute to you, man, for shit. How y'all doing tonight? Everybody good, man? Tonight we're gonna talk about some Amarion capping, Fat Pimp Baby. I see you out there. Amarion capping, Young Thug burst out into laugh. We want to see what was so funny in court, man. NBA Youngboy, more pro money, more problems, and more problems, and more problems, man. And 50 Cent was stunned about some things, man. We're gonna talk about some things tonight. That's what we will be covering, man. But first, like I said, if you haven't hit that like button, yeah, hit that like button. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, man. Also, remember my super chat works. Join my member game, man. My cash out work. Anything to support the channel, man, I take. Whether it's like, share, subscribe, cash out, super chat. They all work for me, damn it. I'm just saying, man. What's popping with y'all? I see y'all coming in, man, for shit show. Gang Mary, man, how you doing, man? She said, Trigger, man, long time. Great to see you. Have everyone. Hope y'all had an amazing day. Now, for shit show. If y'all are ready to start this show though, man, I need somebody to drop a 5 in the chat, man. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, yeah, even when he get out, he still pay. Yeah, for shit show. That's for shit show, Sharon. Yeah. I need to see some files or a 5 or something dropped in the chat so we can start this show, man. Sharonda said she ready to start this damn show. We ain't waiting for nobody to get in here tonight, man. We just gonna go and kick it off, man, because we do got some things to talk about, man, for shit show. This is the GMT Hood Report, a spin around the hip hop world where I do mean anything. Yes, I do mean anything can be possible. DJ, drop the
I spin a grip on the mirror jeans and let 30K bust out the incense. You know all of my dogs on that savage shit. They be banging like they in Los Angeles. And the way I'm predicting that money coming, you might think I'm a fucking evangelist. And we don't need no labels or management. I'm living life like I'm scandalous. I might pull up on you, let the hammer hit. Missing dirty, I feel like an alchemist. I just want the cash, my nigga. I just want the cash. I just want the cash, my nigga. I just want the cash.
Yes. Anything is possible, but in this case, man, let me just go on and give Omarion his word. Salute to you, relative. I see you, Jalen. Goddamn, man, I see you up in here, man. Goddamn me, salute to you, man. Let me give Amarion his goddamn me capping award before I go to talk.
That's cap. I accuse you of capping.
Y'all might be wondering what who's Omarion the capping about, man? Omarion opens up about a 3-year celibacy journey. It's more to life than that, man. Omarion may be one of the R&B most desirable men, but he has sustained from sex for 3 years at the height of his career. The singer stopped by Andre DeCon's No They Sales podcast on Tuesday, August the 20th, and reflected on the ways in which his celibacy journey has affected his mental, physical, and spiritual health, man. He quoted, "There was an interesting time," he said. "I kind of took it on as a challenge. When I decided to become celibate, it was because I was really just searching for something more for myself. At the time I was practicing Christianity, I was really studying my Bible, and ultimately it wasn't for me, but it allowed me to kind of step out of this world and have the responsibility of being a sex symbol in a young adult." First of all, man, I always tell y'all can't trust these singing ass niggas, man. I'm just saying, man. I'm telling you, man. Like my brother a singer, man. I got friends that are singers, man. You can't trust a singing ass nigga. It ain't no time where Amarion at the height of his career ain't stuck his wang in any coupe happy. I just want to be crystal clear on that. I'm calling cap, man. I don't care if it's more people that's Christians that's doing more fucking than people that's non-Christians out there, man. See, this is what Trigger Man do over here, man. I keep it real, man. I just tell y'all like it T.I. is, man. I ain't got no cover story. I ain't got no intelligent talk or no special talk for y'all. I just keep it 1,000. And Pooh Black would say, I keep it a meal, goddamn it. I just keep it a meal and tell you, it's not one time, man. What was all these TV shows about? Is this why your baby mama fucking your group mate friends and shit? Cause it's the Wayne Small. Like, what's going on, man? Jalen, what you think about this, man?
I mean, shit, if he really doing it, I actually find it commendable, man. Sometimes you gotta get to a point, especially when you've been going through like that. I could assume that he done had every type of woman that you can imagine and probably done all type of sex that you can imagine and shit. And if he has got to a point in his mind where he realizes that, hey, man, I need to take a little break from this and find myself in different ways, man. I salute that because I find it cap too. I'm gonna say that it's cap too, just because me thinking of it on a realistic aspect. But I gotta at least try to come at it like maybe it could be real, just because I think it's possible, bro. I think niggas can do this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that people have gone to these type of extremes whenever they starting to see that, you know what I'm saying, meaningful relationships ain't really happening. Like this nigga still he 30 something, 40 something, not married, all that shit. So maybe he might need to, you know
Nah,
what I'm saying, take a little break.
I ain't going for it, Jalen. I ain't gonna even let him play with the intelligence. Yeah, that shit sounded good when he said it and shit, man. But Amarion, come on, man. Like, oh, like, man, that nigga definitely goddamn me fucking something, my nigga. He's not going like with these famous like singers that feeds they ego, man. Like singers need this, man. Like I believe a rapper could go celibate before a singer can, my nigga, cause these niggas don't care nothing about their partners and their guns and shit like that, my nigga. But a singer, man, he builds his songs, his imagination off of things that he going through with women or how he playing on women and shit. So Amarion being single, bro, I just don't. I mean, being celibate, I don't see for 3 years, maybe for I get that nigga 6 7 months maybe at the most, goddamn me, because he was on tour or something. He didn't want to fuck with no groupies and face no lawsuits, so he wanted to fuck with familiar with him. But 3 years, nigga, that's cap. I don't care. Nigga, preachers fucking goddamn me. Preachers, deacons, urshels, like, especially in church house, nigga, I don't want to hear you were practicing studying the Bible. Hell, the more of the Bible you study, it brings out the freaky spirit in you. I'm just saying, man, y'all can judge it or say, Trigger, you out of line for that. I don't give a fuck, man. There's something about that Holy Spirit brings the freak out of them hoes in church, man. And I'm gonna stand on 10 on that, man. I know I grew up in the church. I'm just saying, man. That's just my opinion. I feel Jalen giving him the benefit of the doubt, and let's just say that's good and shit. Yeah, that's strong will and all that. Yeah, man, shit. Like hell, they say what they say. The man, the weakest thing to a man is the flesh or something. Shit, nigga, you know how many women pull up on him and offer to come with not open arms but open coupe happy.
You know how many people run up on Amarion with open coupe happy looking for hope that they coupe happy is the golden ticket? I'm just saying,
And
man,
see,
I
that's
don't
my
believe
point though, fam. Is that this nigga been getting coupe be thrown at this nigga since he was about 15, 16 years old. So at this point, like, it might get a little old to a nigga because you don't have every kind of woman you can name, and you done had them in every type of position that you can name. And at this point, it's like shit. He's trying to find a little spiritualness. You know what I'm saying? People be talking about the semen retention shit these days. So maybe he was like, I don't know about 3 years still. I'm agreeing with you on that. But at the same time, like a year and a half, 2 years, maybe he was like, I need to just get away from the, you know what I'm saying, sex shit so I can find myself in a certain type of way. Or maybe he was looking for a partner that wasn't gonna be tied to something sexually, that they could get along with each other in different ways and shit. I don't know. I'm just trying to give him a little benefit of the doubt because, you know what I'm saying, I could see it. I don't see it for Omarion, but I see it for
so.
other
So
people out
so
there.
let me ask you this, bro. Can you lay in the bed with your old lady for 3 years and y'all agree that y'all ain't gonna have sex?
I mean, depending on how old I am, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm still a young bull right now. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I get to them 50s and 60s, maybe even them 70s, you know what I'm saying, or whatever it is. Whatever my shit
Yeah.
start working, at that point I can't do nothing. So shit, without that Viagra or something, I guess. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
Uh,
I know it's a
I don't
point in
know.
time in my life, like, cause right now, like me and wifey, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we still young with it, but like I know it's a point in time in life that shit, I ain't gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying, get that bitch up, and she might not even be in the mood for it or whatever, and she might have been and got to a point where she got the menopause and shit. So it's gonna be a point where it's gonna be years of
Hey,
possibly. I believe so. I think so. Yeah.
I, I, I hear you, man. But you right in some of those facts. But I hear you, though, man. But on to the next topic, man. 50 cents, man. Hey, man, 50 is stunned about a lot of shit, but 50 cents is really stunned about, man, about strange lawsuits against Diddy, man. He quoted, "What the fuck is going on here?" 50 Cent has been trolling Diddy for a very long time, and he recently got some new ammunition from a bizarre lawsuit filed against the Mongol. In a now deleted Instagram post called by Hot 97, Fifth shared the headline on Nation News article, "Diddy sued by Scenario Cartel member for allegedly running drug business," man. He casting in a photo. "Okay, I seen all what the fuck is going on here." The suit was filed and made by a man named Alfredo P. Gonzalez, who is currently incarcerated in the Centennial Correctional Facility in Kansas City, Colorado, man. Damn, man. Shit, man. In the suit, Gonzalez recounts receiving a phone call in 2021 from one of Diddy's business partners saying that Diddy was wanting to set up some business deals with the Sinaloa cartel. It continues with a wild story of alleged requests from Diddy for an international underage sex trafficking, followed by threats when Gonzalez refused. It concludes with a demand of 666,000 in damages, man. Damn, man. Say, man, first of all, I know y'all might want to know. The Trigger Man, do you believe that Diddy, I thought I told you that I won't stop. I thought I told you that I won't stop, was dealing with the cartel? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm going to tell y'all this right now, man. I got good common sense, man, and Diddy seem like one of them niggas who want to be in all aspects of life, man. He ain't no Kanye West, just want to be on the white side. He want to be have his foot in some street shit. He want to have some hands tied to the some horn shit, some white shit. He just want all of that, man. If this nigga cloud chaser, he could be, man. But for a cartel to be saying that, man, I'm pretty sure he has some kind of acknowledgement or evidence about it. But right now, man, I'm gonna be fair with Diddy, man. I'm gonna call Cap, man, and the reason why I'm gonna call Cap on this cartel, man, this the reason why I'm gonna call Cap, my nigga. Diddy ain't even a nigga like me will get to the cartel before Diddy. Cartel don't care about who you are, what type of money you already got. They need soldiers out there that they got shit that they can lose and shit. Diddy can't risk nothing. It's too dangerous for a cartel to even go in business with a nigga like P. Diddy for the simple fact that shit, when shit go wrong, shit, that nigga got everything to lose. He gonna tell, man. Cartel like that just dumb and shit. He ain't no Suge Knight type figure or anything like that, my nigga. Like, Come on, man. Like Diddy being a part of the cartel, but if he did, I don't believe he attempted or tried or sent somebody to pursue it, man. But Diddy got so much shit going on his name, man. Ti can bounce back, man. I don't know if Diddy gonna fuck around bounce back. I don't know. We'll never see that. I thought I told you that I won't stop. That cocky ass. We gonna still see the cockiness, man. We gonna see a costume cocky, man. I can't see Diddy ever backpedal. For one, he can't get past what we got on here on evidence. Every woman that somebody ain't gonna never really want to talk to Diddy because all they gonna think about is him kicking Cassie in the fucking head like it was a football. I'm just saying, man. That's just
Man,
my
fam, I
opinion.
gotta call Caps too, man. First off, only way this shit true is if Diddy was trying to get that man to give him some top for the drugs or something. Cause this don't sound like no Diddy situation. This
Yeah,
do
yeah.
not sound like a Diddy situation to me. Like I ain't saying that Diddy ain't never been a part of some street shit or never been in the streets and shit like that, or ever been in the neighborhood and shit like that. I'm just saying Diddy so far removed from that shit now. Like I gotta know when did this actually happen? Like that he's saying like what part of his career did this come about? Was this in the
Hold on,
beginning? Was this in the middle?
I'm finna tell you. They said the lawsuit was filed in 2023. He said in 2021. He
Yeah, man, I
said
don't
this shit
believe that
happened
shit, man.
in 2021.
I
I
don't
know
believe
you.
that shit. Unless he got
This
like, like I say, he could possibly have some old homies or something from the neighborhood that he probably was putting in. He was the middleman or something, and he was connecting them that kind of way. But I just don't see it, bro, because it's like, man, how could Diddy not only be, you know what I'm saying, working with the cartel, but throwing Diddy parties every weekend and supposedly making, you know what I'm saying, running these businesses and shit like that, making whatever little bullshit music that he be making them from the on the other time. Like that sound like this nigga had a full schedule on his plate if he was doing all this shit, man. So, you know what I'm saying? To me, I'm just gonna have to call Cap, man. And
me
if it
too,
ain't Cap, then I'm
man.
starting to feel like this cartel gotta be the Rainbow Cartel of Mexico or something, man. And I
Bro,
no
and
disrespect.
then I don't believe Diddy gonna involve himself in nothing he can't control and shit. And everything about Diddy like lawsuits and shit that's being like he in control and shit. And when he know with dealing with the cartel, he got somebody more powerful than him in the underground where he might get hit at any time. Plane, private jet might blow up. I just don't see Diddy taking this risk, man. Like this was a capping move, I think, by this guy, man. Whoever this cartel dude is, man. He might have encountered with Diddy a couple times and Diddy people just by him being in a cartoon. I mean, in a cartel and having the money and being able to afford to be in certain places. But I don't think it was never about drugs and shit. But he could have kept it on. Diddy asked him for some girls, man, and I might have believed it. But getting involved in drugs and shit, I just don't see Diddy jeopardizing his life like that. That's not the Diddy. That's not in the pattern of Diddy activity. That's just my opinion on that, man. Just straight up. I see y'all out there coming in. Make sure y'all smashing that like button.
Them niggas had to have dated or something. And shit, you know what I'm saying? Diddy was just like, shit, you know what? I'm gonna hook you up. I'm gonna help you move some of this shit. And he had a partner or something that he knew. If I'm just gonna try to make it make sense. But it started out some kind of relationship between the two. And my thing is what kind of cartel member is this nigga to be trying to sue this nigga for whatever
Yeah,
hell he was out going on when y'all was in the cartel? Like that don't sound like no cartel shit. You suing this nigga? Like you supposed to have
yeah,
your cartel member supposed to be on Diddy ass wherever he at right now.
yeah,
But
man.
I
That's
don't know.
not
Like I
it.
say, niggas be just they see Diddy as you know what I'm saying. Like he one of them niggas. Even though I thought he kind of done went under the radar after a lot of other shit done went down, the election, all that shit done kind of overshadowed Diddy. Cause I really thought Diddy was finna go down, and now I'm not so sure, man. I'm not so sure about that.
What it shows you, man. You know what Diddy's situation and like people like Ti's situation show you. It show you how quick you could be forgotten, man. It show you how quick you can be forgotten, man. And and what I mean by this, when was the last time we seen an election where Diddy went running people to the polls or campaigning with whoever running for the Democrats, bro? Let's just be honest. The last couple of elections since President Obama, man, Diddy been pretty active in everybody should vote type shit, man. Diddy been quiet on all that, man, and I think it's smart for him to be quiet because I think somebody finally got in Diddy ear and told Diddy, man, like shut the fuck up. Just shut up, man. Just shut up. That's the same thing as like audio say Russell Simmons telling people he want people to leave him and his friends alone about rape allegations and this and that. Nigga, why? If your name is coming up in it, brother, why, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? They ain't like these nigga weird. They ain't like you then marry a young woman and start dating a woman before age, man. It ain't like it's a routine. Y'all keeping these young girls and these stories come out, man. And if so many stories keep coming out like this, man, bro, over and over, a lot of this shit gotta be true. Motherfuckers just ain't making up the same stories, my nigga, and staying true to it. And actually, everybody ain't just trying to take a motherfucker to court for no reason, bro. I'm just saying, man, like real talk.
These niggas be trying to groom these damn girls when it come down to it, cause shit, for a lot of that to, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about it really, bro. How you gonna get a woman to put up with you just being out and about, cheating, throwing all kind of crazy parties where they just passing either cool pappy or wang around and shit? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you gotta grow them up from a young age and get them used to actually having them things and being passed around as well. So that's how I look at it. Like, if you don't get no grown woman that's already set and got her mind right to, you know what I'm saying, go and change her mind to do these things, maybe some, because some might go fall into the fame and the money and shit. But for the most part, you know, so you gotta groom a person to be acceptable of all that type of shit, man. So yeah, you go get the 15, the 16-year-old, the 17-year-old, and groom them up, get them used to. Oh yeah, you gonna sleep with him? You gonna Tip. 2 Chainz, goddamn, my bad, 2 Chainz. I'm just using names, but you know what I'm saying? Any other celebrity, insert
Uh,
celebrity here, y'all go run through her, and then boom, you know what I'm saying? She get used to that. So now when he out and about doing his thing, or you know what I'm saying, whatever, and she ain't gonna question that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why you think he went to my Young Miami, man? Like, people was wondering if that was a real relationship and shit. No, that was just, you know what I'm saying, a young bit that's probably out and about in Miami, you know what I'm saying, doing her little thing, probably got a couple niggas and all that shit. He like, bitch, I can just fall, you can just get rotated into this whole little situation I got going on.
See, I think with Young Miami, he didn't figure out yet how to accomplish being a superior to her, bro, or controlling her, man. 'Cause the new breed of women, goddamn me, they independent women and shit. I went to a live podcast show the night before my show, man, and I was watching it, man. They was some interesting topics and shit about shit like kind of in this field, like dealing with it, my nigga. And for does like a question was, do you believe women these days would like to be the head of the household? And people like, nah. I said I disagree, man, with this new era of sexy red women and this and that. Like shit, women fucking on niggas and want them to go home, man. They don't want no nigga in their house, man, where they can stop it from getting an extra check, my nigga. That's just real, bro. Like nigga don't want no nigga where they gotta depend. Like I can't make this money, this and what. Cause most women feel like a nigga gonna fuck any goddamn way.
I agree, but then you can go back to like what you was talking about
What's up,
yesterday with
little
like
bro?
cash doll and shit. When it come down to the shit where you gotta where it's make or break you, or you know what I'm saying, live or die type shit, then you want to have a
Mm.
man there to go through those situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, women at the end of the day don't necessarily want to be on the front lines having to deal with some real like deep in the mud type shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as like, because women, they have had an avenue to go and make bread. So shit, at these days, you don't really, the woman don't need a nigga to provide for them no more. But the protection and all that other shit like that, you know what I'm saying? The guidance and shit like that, I think a man is definitely still needed. You know what I'm saying? So
Now, well, shit, somebody, bro, I can argue that point too. Where I guess it's where you live, man, because these women to shoot niggas down and bitches down just like niggas would do. So shit, they protecting, they even like the woman has the new woman has got so masculine, bro. Like they really
yeah,
be
I agree
protecting.
with you. 'Cause I do know some females, man, that get down dirty with it. You know what I'm saying? And they
Yeah,
feminine. You know what I'm saying? I know because most of the
yeah.
women I know are kind of more like dykish. You know what I'm saying? Stud type shits. But the ones that is feminine, that's like that. Yeah, they definitely like that. But like I say, it take a lot of being around a nigga that don't give a fuck. That's really just whooping on their ass and all this type of shit for them to get to that point. Because some women are fold on that shit, and the other women like that, they thrive in that shit. It's like they was the ones that was raised with all the brothers, all that shit, all the cousins that's already in the streets and shit. So they kind of just fell in and shit, and they didn't necessarily want to be the one that always getting just dig down all the time. They wanted to get some money out this shit. They want to, you know what I'm saying, get paper. You know what I'm saying? They want to just get passed around. So it's just it's a difference, man. It's a difference in that shit. You know what I'm saying? I think that's still more rare, in my opinion, even though it's more common now. I still think it's rare. But I mean, you in Dallas, so it's a lot different because it's a
Yeah,
big
yeah,
city.
yeah. Yeah, man. So yeah, I just say depend on what area you stay in. Like city girls are more like self dependence and shit. When they want a nigga and shit, hell, they want a couple nigga. They got nigga for everything. Nigga, one nigga take care of their niggas. If they might have a nigga, they do like niggas used to do women and shit. Like shit. One nigga might have a bill of pieces. This nigga do this and this nigga do that. You know what I'm saying? They don't need you in there and still gonna handle you. And when you try to stand on business with niggas, fuck you, nigga. I go fuck on something else. They don't care how good the dick is, nigga. Shit, it's a survival technique, man. It's just like today, Jalen. Like it was so sad, man. I don't mean get off track but I gotta get off track for a second. I riding down the highway and I was looking at all the Mexicans, bro, working on side of the highway, and I just keep going back to when I was kids. How many brothers used to be on side of highways and trash trucks and shit. Then I started thinking about the election and shit, my nigga. How we are still tap dancing to entertain white folks for votes and shit, bro. Like the Sambus back in the day and shit, the white face paint and shit. We still doing the same shit, just in different reason, man, different ways. I mean, and what I mean by that, man, I look at this election part the other day. It was like a concert and all this and that shit that niggas used to. It's shit that niggas usually be like turning their nose up. Now they down throwing the A-Town up, man. It's a lot of buffoonery. We gotta entertain niggas for votes and shit to get on the party, man. And I look at the other party and they just talking eating in like regular partners, politics, cause politics are eating and politics can be cruel, bro. But shit, I'm looking at the nigga side and shit, and niggas don't know what they really want these days, bro. Niggas will vote for a motherfucker because of color and not know what they really want or know what's good or even know if either one of the candidates good, my nigga. It's like whoever put on the best show and niggas can't be seen unless they doing some dance or some singing or some cartoonery shit with it to get white folks' attention, man. And we still stuck in that time, so it's like we ain't any motherfucking way.
Yeah, man. I think it do work both ways, but it's definitely a peculiar type of way that niggas have to be pandered to. Like, you know what I'm saying? They always feel like they gotta, you know what I'm saying, appeal to the lowest part of us and not really think about the fact that there's so many different demographics of us. Like, cause like I say, man, you gotta understand, bro. Yeah, it's black and white, but then it's diversity in that shit. You know what I'm saying? We just happen to not necessarily we identify with the color more because a lot of us don't know our whole lineage and history and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people out there can go and say, oh, yeah, we come from these people over here in Europe, blah, blah, blah. But we can't necessarily say, oh, we come from these people over here in Africa, or we come from these people here in America, whatever it might be. You know what I'm saying? We don't always have those same things, and we have to, you know what I'm saying, hold on to like the lowest shit, like the music and shit, which is nothing wrong with it because it's a part of culture. You know what I'm saying? But if your music and you know what I'm saying, you like fried chicken and hot sauce and shit and watermelon and shit, that's what we gonna hold on to is the being black culture, then we kinda ain't that much different from white folks and southern white folks especially because they all like the same shit. You know what I'm saying? How we different. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say you gotta really get into the nuance. And I'm not saying that black people don't have culture and we don't have something unique that's us. We just don't actually uphold on to that shit. We don't try to actually highlight the stories behind why the music was an expression for a large period of time and shit like that. But now, like I say, niggas, you know what I'm saying, if motherfucker know how to do the Soldier Boy dance or, you know what I'm saying, whatever the new TikTok dance is, man, shit, we all good. Like Kamala, and I'm waiting on her. Hopefully she do actually say some shit about her policies and shit, because she said a little bit about a little economic plan and shit. And I actually think it's not that bad. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, she got to lead with that more because Trump, he's still gonna talk about inflation. He's still gonna talk about the border. Those are actual policy issues. Even if he don't give you always the full plan of what he's
Exactly.
doing, he talking
Exactly.
about policy.
Well, what do you think about Trump saying the immigrants are taking the blacks' jobs?
I believe that can somewhat be true, but I don't necessarily believe it to be. It's hopefully true as he's trying to make it out to be, because most of the jobs that Mexican immigrants are taking are jobs that niggas don't want.
And so hold on, let's stop right there before we go on to the celebrity shit, because we're going somewhere else with this, man. Niggas, that goes back to my point. Niggas always want something. If that's the only job, niggas are lazy. Niggas always suspecting that they need this and that, bro. And it was a time that where work was work, bro. And the fact that niggas just ain't taking jobs, can we blame the immigrants and the Mexicans for taking the motherfucking jobs, my nigga? If a nigga rather sit at home and draw government assistance than actually sit on the side of the road or pick up trash on the side of the road to provide a food on the table for his family, where we go from there?
No, I'm with you on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't got no room to complain. Like, niggas didn't start complaining about immigrants taking jobs until the last couple of years. Before that, nigga, immigrants been coming in here taking all kind of jobs and shit. But the point is, niggas actually joked about it. We looked at it like, oh yeah, them niggas is going to go be landscapers and woo shit like that. Shit that we ain't never want to go out in the hot sun and, you know what I'm saying, trim nobody bushes and hedges and shit like that. We didn't want to be out there pouring concrete or holding the flag or shit, picking up trash and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen too many niggas flocking to them jobs. So in my opinion, we can't be mad at Mexicans, you know what I'm saying? But see, Mexicans do something that niggas don't do all the way through and through. They use each part of that shit to build. So not only is they got Mexicans, you know what I'm saying, picking up trash and shit, but their kids going to school and their kids becoming the motherfucking bank loaners, the lawyers, the police. So while they also, you know what I'm saying, are doing the hard part to get them into them positions, these people are also the ones going to help them get their citizenship, get the loans that they need to build all these houses that's in my neighborhoods and shit now. There's so many Mexicans, you know what I'm saying, own houses and own little parts of the block, nigga. Shit, that's because them niggas been taking years and years of different work. Okay, we got, you know what I'm saying, Josue going, you know what I'm saying, lay the concrete. But his daughter Maria, she going to school. She gonna be the motherfucking me bank teller. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be the one give out the loans and shit, approve loans and this and that and the third. Shit, niggas don't be thinking about that shit. We get too romanticized and shit. We want to either be, you know what I'm saying, like a doc. I mean, we gonna be a doctor and shit like that. But like we gonna be more the rappers and the entertainers, and or we gonna be an artiste of some kind or some shit like that. Social work, you know what I'm saying, nursing. We get too stuck in too many like niche things sometimes, and we don't try to expand our horizons and shit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So that would be fucking us.
Man, facts, man. I just want to get y'all thoughts on that while we were clear, man. Let's just continue, man. We'll come back to that in a minute, man. Let's talk about Young Thug, man. Young Thug has had, man. I don't know to say Young Thug had bad luck in court or good luck in court, man, lately, man. And the reason why I say that because, man, they gotta be a bitch, man, that actually sit and watch half of your crew and or to listen to somebody that you think is your hitter and your most trusted gun, man, to sit in the interrogation room and just talk like he did, man. Well, I guess he found some humility in court, according to this article, man. Young Thug, man, burst out laughing at funny courtroom moment in YSL Rico trial, man. Thug enjoyed a rare moment of liberty during his ongoing YSL Rico trial, thanks to a funny comment from his lawyers, Brian Steele. On trial's live stream, Strill was offering a metaphor on him not being allowed to see the prosecution evidence, saying, "This is all to make like this. Hold on, this is all to me like I have a bag over my head and getting smashed with a baseball bat, and I have no idea where to hit. I don't have anything. I have asked for reports, man." Midway through his attorney's argument, Thugger burst into laughter and had to cover his face with his hands to try to stifle the amusement, man. Matter of fact, let's just watch it, man. Hold on. Audio crack. Hold on, audio. Let me play this video real quick, audio.
All right.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So.
In fact, I told him something different. This is all to me like I have a bag over my head and I'm getting smashed with a baseball bat and I have no idea where to hit because I don't have anything, and I've asked for reports.
Man, Young Thug even amazed by the shit his lawyer coming up with these days. He's like, Young Thug find this hilarious and funny these days, man. What's going on, Audio? What's on your mind, baby? You on mute. Till everybody come off mute, man. But Young Thug, man, he amazed by what Brian still been a Young Thug seen amazed. He like, God damn, this nigga getting away and saying anything. He laughing his own case. From Woody to goddamn it, Brian Steele. He don't know what's funnier these days, man. Audio, what you think, man? What's on your mind, bro?
I missed the video. I had to go do something, but I want to ask you about, because I ain't been able to talk to you. Like, how you feel about this Woody situation and how they like parading this nigga around like he the GOAT or some shit?
Bro, I meant to talk about it, bro. I said I was gonna talk about it sometime this week, but I just ain't never got around to it. So I'm kind of glad, man. It's another example of how snitches are being glorified, bro. Woody sold out his friends, my nigga, and now he making money off of selling out his friends, bro. And at some point in life, my niggas gotta stand on business. Even we together or we not together, bro. And it seems like niggas ain't together, and we wonder why we don't get this and why we don't get that, my nigga. Because it's examples. Even though this is a street situation and a legal situation going on, but it just shows you how niggas will bring you down, my nigga. It shows you, and social media don't help because it's a lot of people like that want to see. They know if they got the money to pay these people and got the large platforms to help these people build an income for themselves. So it's easy on it. So it's kind of like Woody has won all the way around, my nigga. He was able to snitch and get immunity and say all kind of things in court. And not only is that, bro, the nigga sitting around here getting a bag off of it. So, bro, I don't feel. I feel I don't know, I'm sick of Woody, my nigga. I just wish they take his immunity and lock his ass up. Because this how I am, bro. Woody said he was just telling police shit, right? Audio. He'll tell the police anything. Man, this nigga, you ain't no nigga just telling the police anything, going in their phone and giving police pictures and numbers and telling real shit that happened, bro.
Now, Trig, we as real men, we peep the play. We actually know that he was telling them the truth. Like all this shit he was telling, we can see. What's up, Jada? We can see that the nigga was telling the truth. Now he trying to spin it, but my whole thing is like how they're embracing him. Have you seen his YouTube page?
Yeah,
He
I
done
don't
got
see
with
the
Charleston
Twitter.
White. He done got with he living his
Everybody,
best life.
all the big
Yeah,
past,
yeah.
all the big talks. He living his best life right now, bro.
I'm not used
And
to that, bro.
and
I'm just not used to that.
I'm not
Bro.
either, and it's just like we was talking about what niggas should do this snitch 9 and shit. And if it was a nigga, what would happen to a nigga? He did all that. Well, we got it right in front of our eyes, my nigga. And I just hate to sit up here and listen to this nigga done made a song he don't recall and shit. I just hate seeing that nigga sit up there, bro. Like I've been throwing like the video evidence in his face, my nigga, and Thug looking at that nigga like nigga, bitch ass nigga, bro. And this nigga sitting up here like he the hardest nigga in the motherfucking world, my nigga. Once you turn rat, you lose all that respect with me, my nigga. And it just show you what people stand on, my nigga. You don't stand on no morals or values or any respect, bro. Then you ain't gonna have none, bro. And this the world. Kimbo, like Kimbo said, goddamn Woody, the most dangerous nigga you can know. He'll snitch on you and kill you. To some
So,
niggas,
so let
shit.
me ask you this question. So, is he any different from a regular YouTube motherfucker that get on here that you don't know, that just be, say this and do all this extra shit? He's no different from that, because they still embrace that
Facts.
individual. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why I kind of been like off this motherfucker, like really like in the streets again, because not like that, but just living my best life, because I'm realizing that this shit just ain't for me, my nigga. Like, this shit is things are different. Things is going on that I don't understand, and when I feel that, then shit, I take a step back. I gotta analyze this shit. You feel me?
Well, kind of like what your boy been doing and shit, bro. You know, shit.
Yeah, yeah,
I go live for y'all, the niggas I really fuck with on here, and the niggas who we really talk about something. We talking about something, bro. Like, bro, but like for us, the social media and shit, I'm kind of done with social media
yeah,
outside my platform, my nigga, because
yeah.
I just don't get it. Shit, I don't see so much on social media in 4 years, bro. Like I never thought I'd see the time to where somebody like Woody could tell the kind of information and it be recorded and played and put out there for everybody to see. And
Unbelievable.
this nigga he still can walk the street and hold his chest out and say he wish a nigga would come up on him because they blow his dome. He'll blow their dome off. So you know it's
Unbelievable.
kind of yeah, it's unbelievable. You said the right word. This shit is unbelievable. Like I be thinking sometime, man, this gotta be a joke, my nigga. Brian still a thug, and then don't put the word out, don't touch Woody or something, my nigga. Cause Woody post being killed. He ain't no witness under protected custody. This nigga walking around free doing whatever the fuck you want to do.
Man, Woody at the club. Woody,
Yeah,
nigga, I done seen this nigga on his YouTube page. He done walk through the mall and motherfuckers want to take pictures with him. And I'm talking about motherfuckers is like gasping for breath about this nigga. And I'm thinking he ain't no celebrity. You get what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
it just baffles me, my nigga. So I'm I don't know what else to say, bro. Like it just I'm I don't understand
You
this shit.
lost.
Yeah,
You
man. I
lost, bro.
really don't. I'm really like tuned the fuck out of YouTube, tuned the fuck out of social media because I feel like I need to just be be with my family because that's all that really matters because he's showing me that the code and everything that shit dead. It's over.
Yeah, the code, bro. I ain't gonna lie, this YSL case that made me say fuck some gangster shit, bro, nigga. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, if I ain't came up with you and we don't actually did something together, my nigga, I don't care nothing about no new niggas coming up talking about they gangsters and shit, nigga. I used to blood my son, what's up, blood, and all that shit. No, I call my son by his motherfucking name. I don't want my son nowhere near that shit, my nigga, cause the
Yeah.
game ain't like it was, bro, my nigga. And it is what it is right now, my nigga. We in a time, bro, to where you can be the hardest nigga on the streets and the most dangerous nigga on the street with tail and get you a life sentence at the same fucking time. And it's fucked up, bro.
Yeah. So I'm with you. Like this YSL case taught me a lot. So like I'm a nigga that watch something and try to get something out of it. Type, you know. So I kind of got what I needed. I understand that this shit is dead. Like at the age that we are, just do for your family and move on. And if you want to come on YouTube, we gonna fuck with it. But if not, then nigga live life. Shit,
Yeah,
I've been
live
watching
life,
you.
man.
You've been living life, nigga,
Oh
and shit,
yeah.
you inspired me to live life, nigga. I've been in the nigga. I've been in 14 barbecues this summer, having fun, loving
Bro,
life,
hey, nigga had to get back outside. Niggas was getting
man.
pale and shit, my nigga on the
Man,
YouTube.
like I'm just
Talk
watching this shit and listening to these people just talk about nothing, absolutely nothing.
this,
Make up
this
shit to argue and man,
bro,
I just
social media,
I
social
got this.
media
Go ahead.
bro, social media will destroy your image, your life can destroy your family and everything, bro. And a lot of people
Yeah,
want to do this shit, my nigga. But at each level you graduate to, my nigga, it's some new bullshit and some new fuckery to pull up with, man.
yeah,
It's just a portal of a whole bunch of goofy ass motherfuckers entertained by other goofy ass motherfuckers, bro. Ain't too many real motherfuckers on this app. And we can use Woody again as a case. Hey, you see Woody, my nigga, shit, motherfucker dying to do an interview with him. Man, I don't want to do no motherfucking interview with Woody. And we probably, if I was to do an interview with Woody, we probably fight before the interview was over and shit. Cause I'll
yeah.
be asking the real questions, nigga. Shit, nigga, how does it feel to be the biggest rat in Atlanta, my nigga? Shit, nigga. That'd be my first question out top, nigga. I don't want to know your story, bro. How does it feel to be the biggest hoe ass nigga in Atlanta, bro? I don't pay you to ask you that
It don't look
question,
too bad for that nigga
nigga.
though.
Whatever
I
you,
mean, shit, this nigga's out here, you know what I'm saying, literally, you know what I'm saying, living his best life. I think this is literally him living his best life right now. You know what I'm saying? Other than the fact he gotta go to court and you know what I'm saying, watch himself snitch and shit on these damn little things and shit. And they trying to get more testimony in on this nigga. They like, yeah, you in that interrogation room, boy, it's like gold. It's like, nigga, I'm telling you, you get the roast beef sandwich, whatever it is that nigga need. You know what I'm saying? That nigga don't even be needing none of that shit. They just tell him,
yeah.
oh, yeah, we might can get you some shit. And this nigga was like, well, look, man, I know damn well some crime finna happen in a minute, bro. Like, just please, bro, I just need a little help, bro. All I need is just don't let me get
And,
violated, bro. You know
So
what I'm saying? Like this nigga don't
Bro,
give a fuck about volunteering nothing.
let me
anybody,
ask you.
bro,
Go ahead.
anybody who got the law number and can call them from jail to get them to come pull them out of the cell to get them out of trouble, my nigga, you are an informant, bro.
Let me ask you. Let
You
me
are an
ask both of y'all
informant.
this question. So, at this point in time, with the new judge, I don't know if y'all both been watching, but do you
Yeah, I've
feel
been
like
watching.
okay? So, do y'all feel like he's changing his what he's saying to help Thug, or is it like you know what I'm saying, or is it
He backsliding, bro.
yeah?
He
Okay,
trying to he backsliding, bro. He trying to act like he just lying to the police and Thug and them know he know Thug and them ain't gonna sit up there and be like, bitch ass nigga, you don't told all our biz and shit. And they gonna say they didn't do that shit too. And I feel like Woody to the point to where he feel like if he don't say it in court testifying, bro, then he ain't snitched.
okay?
I
What you
think
think?
that it's more about his reputation, man. I think that when like cause he was starting to do it off the real, you know what I'm saying? Like in June and shit, he was kind of doing it a little bit, but like when he came back this little last time, I definitely think it's because of all the social medias coming out, him being on the 20v1, coming on with I think it was Say Cheese shit, a couple other little platforms and shit. You know what I'm saying? Doing they little interviews and shit. You know what I'm saying? He's getting to get his story out, and people really receiving that shit, and not just being like you red ass bitch like they should have been doing, like they did Gunna half ass before that song dropped. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I feel like Gunna
Hey,
got
you
more
see, I
pushback.
apologize.
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm saying.
apologize to
And I
Gunna, my nigga.
apologize to
Shit.
Gunna too, because at the end of the day, he wasn't snitch, but he wasn't he ain't no Woody, bro. Like Lil Woody, bro, is a whole nother
Yeah,
snitch. He
yeah,
another
a
level of this
whole
shit.
nother situation, my nigga. Lil Woody is totally different from Gunna. Like that nigga is nigga with them interrogation videos, my nigga. He put everything together. Like if you really listen to him, he put the whole shit together, and he told him y'all should when he got on the stand, he said if y'all would have listened to me back then y'all would have made a case, but y'all didn't make a case. Like he knew,
Yeah.
and all of this shit is really lining up because this is all the shit that before even Woody came up that the state was really like on. So I'm like, so that's why he's the star witness. You get what I'm saying? So when he come up and then he act like whatever, but them interrogation videos, nigga ain't no taking that back, nigga. That's just who you are, and he's standing on that. Even on the stand, he like that's how I am. He tried to make it seem like he lying, but bro, you're not lying, my nigga, because these are all of the situations that had happened in this case. You're
Yeah.
not lying. You didn't lie. You could try to spin it how you want to spin it. All right, cool. But any knowledgeable person that's watching this and really paying attention is going to understand that nigga, you wasn't capping. You told
And
the
he ain't
truth.
looked at Thug. And he ain't looked at Thug now one time. That
Yeah,
nigga
but
ain't
he.
looked and when they playing
That
the
nigga
video,
have
the
a
nigga
hard
acting like
time
it's
looking at
slick.
thug. That
Okay, so
nigga
what?
for real.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this: what y'all think about when he said that he shot up Rich Homie Quan Daddy Barbershop? What y'all think about that?
Lock him
Bro,
up.
I think that bro, you
But
know
he got
what?
he got
I ain't
he
gonna
got
lie, man. I
immunity,
kinda
so he can't get locked up for
That's what
anything.
I'm saying. How you give a nigga
but
immunity that just admitting these kind of
bro,
crimes like this?
listen.
Nigga, he's
Listen, bro. I
he's
think the
slick.
nigga. I call cap, bro. I call cap on the nigga. I think the nigga just took credit because he knew he had immunity, bro, and he tried to make him look more not a snitch or more like a rat. He tried to keep a persona of the tough guy, Woody gonna come gun you down type partner, my nigga.
So
They
that's
make
the
you forget about this shit. It was a
that's the
game
reason
plan.
why
I don't think it had nothing to do with it. I think
that's
Threat
the
might have did it.
but that's the reason why I asked y'all. Do y'all think that how he's coming right now, backsliding and shit, is he helping Thug and them? Because now
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
thought he
yeah,
was at
yeah, yeah,
first
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
until I
yeah.
seen them
I,
tapes.
I,
That's how I
Until
feel.
them tapes got permitted.
I asked that Brian. I wondered if Brian Steele and them had snuck him some money up under there to do it, man. Cause Brian Steele, what he
Look,
clever is, he
Brian
behind closed
Steele,
doors working
nigga,
too.
Brian Steele, he's a slick nigga. So like I told you, that's the only nigga I'm banking on. Remember Trigger Man from fucking
Yeah,
shit from the beginning. I told you Brian Steele is he one of them niggas. He was gonna go to jail. He was like, as long as I can go talk to my client, you know what I'm saying? Like Brian
yeah,
Steele is a nigga that you want behind you. So I believe in him. I believe in his team. I believe in even the shark nigga in the back. He's with Thug's shooter. I forget his
Yeah.
name, but they're all on the him, Brian Steele, and the black nigga. They all in the same uh
Law firm team.
yeah, yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So Thug, they strategically put each person with who is, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at that in order to make my decision. I'm still standing on that, man. Like them niggas going home, bro. Like
Man,
Thug ain't gonna go, he
Mama
ain't going
did.
to jail.
If they permit
Woody
this
did
other
the
little
bro.
evidence they trying to permit, I don't know.
What
Cause they
they
trying
put
to
what?
get
Woody.
they trying to get the video with him and Mondo going back and forth. When they were both trying to
Uh
going back and forth
Oh,
over who did the YSL
I
shit.
gotta erase that video.
And
Oh
then
shit.
they got and then they're trying to get him on the
they already
point
got
where
it.
the nigga tried to bring the drugs to him in court. So they trying to bring them. I know them two that I seen for sure that they were trying to they making motions right now. This week right now they doing the motions over all the different shit they trying to add into evidence. And I think this white lady though, Whitaker, I don't think she really trying to keep this shit going too much longer. She keep
Nah,
telling them
she
like, hey,
not.
you need to speed
You
this shit
right.
up. Like,
Yeah,
hey, bro,
you right.
y'all wasting Georgia
She
money.
pressing them niggas. Like she ain't playing. She trying to, she's trying to get it in a amplico time like quick because she like but the state is the people that are not ready. If you pay attention to the case, they're the ones that they're not ready. They never have everything they speaking of. So, you know, it's looking good for, in my opinion. I say my opinion. It's looking good for Thug and them at this point in time. But you know, like they you know, it
I don't think I think they can get Thug on the gang charges right now, bro. And this whole case being a disappointment to me because man, just for the fact of how Fanny came out, Fanny, you come out talking that shit, man. You gotta be in court, my nigga. I don't want to see this bitch with these glasses. I want to see your yellow ass in there, my nigga, questioning in that attitude. Like you, she ain't mean. This woman, the prosecutor right now, she ain't mean enough to even fuck with Brian. They running circles around on the cool. She asked her, she got all the right pieces to the puzzle, my nigga, but they ain't
yeah,
sticking, my nigga, cause there's so many loopholes. I believe like it's some dirty shit going on YSL side too for Brian. Still, I
yeah.
believe Woody don't got a little change up under the table. Goddamn, either
I
shut the
just
fuck
want
up
to ask y'all both real
and just
quick.
fuck it up.
Y'all know they said that Woody was a hostile witness. Do you
Yeah.
notice any difference in the way they question him now from when they was questioning him before he was a hostile witness? Because I don't see
Okay.
none.
Okay, I do. So when you have a hostile witness, because I looked it up, right? So a hostile witness, that's the reason why they keep asking him the same questions. Like I say a week ago when he first came back on the stand, they kept asking him the same shit, and everybody's like, man, what the like? Why you keep asking them? You asking them the same shit 6 different ways. But with a hostile witness, you have to get him, you gotta catch him up because after 4 or 5 times they're finally gonna be like, man, fuck it, because like when she was questioning him, then he started talking about things he did. You get what I'm saying? Because he
Yeah,
was mad, and then when he came back the next day, he was like, you know, they asked him about the shooting, and he was like, yeah, you got me upset. You know, you kept asking me the same thing. It's like that's how you interrogate a hostile witness. You just keep asking them the same thing over and over until they just get mad enough to
Yeah,
start talking. If that
I,
makes sense. Yeah.
I feel
just
like her
like him
demeanor
saying, like
is so
like him saying,
docile, bro. My
but
bad. I
it's
was just
like
gonna
him
say. I feel
saying.
like. Go ahead.
It's like him saying, do I got immunity? Me and Threat shot up Rich Homie Quan, Big Daddy Barbershop.
Right. But it was that they was attacking him with all these same dumbass questions. So did you go to the, let's talk about the gambling house. Like nigga, we didn't talked about the gambling house for nigga 4 hours today. And then
Yeah,
finally he like, okay, such and such was in the bushes. Yeah, whatever the nigga is from the other side was in the bushes and woo woo this and that. But he wasn't saying that for 3.5 hours. So you just keep going, and then finally, because they're hostile, you want to you want to push their button. So finally you push their button and the button hit, and then boom, here, then you start talking. That's how we got the shooting with the rich homie. That's how we got all that because they just kept on like fucking with the nigga. You know what I'm saying? So like, cause I read up on it, like what is a hostile witness, and I said, oh, okay, so like if you they trying to get to that button, nigga, and then what he did is what he did, exactly what I read. He started talking. I said, damn, like that's a tactic, a lawyer tactic.
I ain't gonna cap,
Eh,
man. Maybe I just watch a little too much TV. I was expecting her to come in with like real sharp. You know what I'm saying? No, then what about this video and some shit? I don't know. It just seemed like she's so docile with it,
Look,
bro. It's like it
But
just it
they
seemed
not
kind of weak,
prepared,
bro.
Jalen. They ain't prepared, Jalen. They just
yeah,
they just they just
they
not.
ain't prepared.
I'm just being honest with you, bro.
I agree.
They're yeah
Yeah,
they're law like
I feel
they
like Willie pissing her
forget
off.
everything. You know what I'm saying?
he is.
They forget everything. They oh yeah, we'll put that in the evidence. Like it's just it's bad. Niggas
But let,
stealing them. They own it. We got it
bro,
right here.
let me ask you this though, bro. If you a jury, my nigga, and you listen to Woody and you watching these interrogations, like, how do you judge this? What do you think about it?
I'm confused because first of all, y'all told me to erase every. First of all, y'all told me to erase everything that I heard the first time, right? So
Yeah,
now I'm like, okay, I'm supposed to. As a human being, I'm supposed to get this shit out of my mind. All right, whatever. Now we move on. Now he's coming back, and I don't recall this and that. And then I look at this, and then I'm thinking in my mind. This is what I'm thinking in my mind. If yes, it's true. If everything this man said 10 years ago is true, how come y'all didn't have the case 10 years ago? So I'm kind of confused. He's confusing. Like it would be if all of us, me, you, and Jaden was in the jury room, we back and bro. I don't know what the fuck to believe. I don't know if
I ain't
this
gonna
is
lie.
right.
I ain't gonna lie to you. After I seen them videos, that nigga, I believe everything that's going on because
Yeah,
I
but you
know
a
when a
street
nigga
nigga though.
lying.
But you a
Yeah,
street nigga. It's different. Like your mentality is kind of why you wired a little different. So I'm saying like the average individual, they that ain't a street nigga. They taking off work to do this shit, nigga. They getting paid to, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
it's different. So that person, you got to put your mind frame in that person. That person is not. They're like, well, because they don't really know. You know what I'm saying? That's why you pick a jury like that. You can't pick a bunch of street niggas because they're gonna be like, free him. We gonna free this nigga. No cap.
No, if I'm in there, I'm watching the interrogation. I'm saying shit, nigga. I believe that Thug guilty a lot. It's just how that nigga tell, bro. Like I like when the nigga say he just tell the police anything he want to do. I know when the nigga telling nigga. I don't be in a situation where I told the police something, not no nigga's name, but just told them anything. My nigga, like this nigga very detailed and shit. He sitting up there, they friends, bro. In these interrogations, he's not being pressured to talk or being threatened, my nigga. This nigga calling
Trigger
them
man.
walk coming in freely.
Trigger man. Every
How
person
much
that
you think the trial length
trigger
is going to like just
trigger man.
exhaust the people that's in there? Like even the jurors, man. There's some people might just go with whatever just cause. You know what I'm saying? Like it's 100 and some days of doing this shit, and then I ain't trying to make my jury part too much longer. So if they all say guilty, he guilty. If they all say innocent, then he innocent. Type shit. Like we ain't gonna even try to argue this shit.
Trigger man.
It's gonna be a
If
mistrial.
if you feel the way you feel because you've been through some things. You would not be on the jury because you might have a felony. These people are clean people that are supposed to. They done been screened. They don't know nothing. They're supposed to not know nothing about nothing. So they're real civilians. You get what I'm saying? So like, then if you put your mind frame in a juror's mind frame, you will be a civilian. You can't think street, none of that because nigga, you go to work every day. You ain't because they screened you. You ain't did shit. You ain't got no felonies. You can't do none of that to be a juror. So you got to look at it like that. That's how I'm looking at it. Like okay, so if I'm just blind to street shit and I'm trying to understand what this shit is going on in the court, I will be confused. Is what I'm saying. If that makes sense.
Salute,
Yeah, it's
salute,
got to be
Trigs.
guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Go
Salute,
ahead.
salute.
Salute, y'all.
What's up,
And
cousin?
and audio, you definitely put me on game with this case. All
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
cause I honestly believe, like me myself, they can't prove beyond the shadow of a doubt. Now
Right.
we can think what we want to think, but Woody pretty much Woody looked like he was the one who did it all. You see what I'm saying? But
That's
he
how he's setting
know
it up
he
right
know
now, right?
everything that, huh?
I said that's how he's setting it up. This
Yeah, it's
on
like
the
he
double
knew
back. It's like
everything. he knew what the police knew and what they don't know.
Yeah,
You see what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
So
I'm peeping that.
beyond a shadow of doubt, I can't lock no man up because y'all done brought the main dude in here to be a witness trying to prosecute somebody else. You see what I'm saying? On them premises right there,
Yeah,
beyond a shadow of a doubt, I couldn't convict him. I couldn't do it. Like
that's all
I'll
I'm
be that
saying.
lone wolf out there saying, nah,
Yeah,
on
nigga,
the
like
jury. They don't want me on no jury.
me and you will be the two niggas that are not going because we ain't going because I
Yeah.
can't do it off of. Look at this nigga. This nigga,
Yeah. This
he
they
all
start
over the
witness.
place.
This they star witness, but then they deem him as a hostile witness too.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? The state brought him in as they star witness, but then when he didn't answer the question the way they wanted him to answer, they called him hostile. Man, this is a like I'm not saying Thug is innocent. I'm just saying the case can't be proven.
That's all. That's how court go. It ain't. I don't give a nigga. I could have burned you, nigga. I could have burned a nigga. But if you ain't got the weapon and you ain't got this, I can walk from burning this nigga. I can
So
actually walk.
so let me ask y'all something. Do y'all think he told enough detailed information in the videos that's for people to know that this shit was true?
The reasonable
It really
doubt.
don't matter. It really don't matter when he got on the stand and said he lied about
Yeah,
everything.
that's it.
You see
And
what I'm
then
saying? As a
the
juror,
reasonable doubt is that again, why didn't y'all prosecute these men 11 years ago? That's the reason. There's always
right?
reasonable doubt. And if you can get that in court, which we have yet to hear still in them uh cross anybody. So once they start crossing, then you're gonna see how ugly it get when they get up there and pop they shit on the witnesses. Then you're gonna see the like what they've been sitting on and what they've been, you know what I'm saying, going through and shit, and it's gonna get ugly, man. Like, but it's a whole lot of reasonable doubt, and reasonable doubt get you free with a jury.
Right. They
That's it.
give you that they set them down and tell them now, don't make your decision if you got doubt in your mind. We
Yeah,
want you to
Yeah.
convict based on no reasonable doubt in your mind that he didn't do nothing. And based on what Woody did, no, I couldn't convict because Woody got on there and said that he lied to the investigator. So
that's
that
it.
right there sticks in my head. Now, what he lied about is to be determined, what they can prove. And see, they didn't have much proof. Obviously, they don't have much proof. They just have hearsay, she say, and what they think. That don't work in the court of law, though. It's about what you can prove. It's not about what you think or what you feel.
That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, I don't think they can prove like maybe he was the you know what I'm saying, orchestrated by person behind Nut or some shit like that. But I don't think they can pretty much prove that he was YSL, you know what I'm saying, in a gang and shit like that, and that he
Jada,
might have called some shots in certain areas, especially if they can get that jailhouse call, that phone call and shit where he tried to sit the hit. I don't know if they got that one in
yeah,
evidence shit. Cause it seems like they should already had all this shit already on the evidence book, so they'll know what evidence the defense will know what evidence they're going against. It seems like they trying to add shit in as they go, and that's what's confusing me on if they're
Yeah.
gonna win this case or not. And that's that's the whole problem is that they add shit in as they go.
I'm saying, are you saying on the state side?
Yeah, on the state side, on the prosecution.
I agree with you. Yeah, hell yeah. Like they not ready, bro. Like they
Yeah,
listen,
they was
they
sloppy
talking.
coming in.
Yeah, they keep on. Oh yeah, and it shouldn't be no oh yeah because we done already did 15 months. It should. I think it should be lined up in the defense. Nigga, they just stand up, tell they shit. They've been helping the state by speaking and saying, "Oh, I know what exhibit you're talking about, such and such." Oh yeah, yeah, and I'm like, damn, like, come on, my
And
nigga, like,
then Woody already done showed everybody how off the chain he is because he come in there saying, you know, he done said all this stuff and then he come in there to testify. Then he turned on the prosecutor. So how you can say that he didn't go on a lone wolf mission with YSL with Thug? You know what I'm saying? How we know Thug he got off the leash with Thug? He may have got off the leash. You know what I'm saying? When a dog get off the leash, you can't say what he won't do.
I'm gonna tell you this, my nigga. If that nigga Woody was in California, Woody would be dead. Nigga,
Yeah, he be dead.
he be dead. Nigga, they gon' what? A nigga gladly go lay down, nigga, off that stain. A young nigga and get out when he 40 and be
Hey,
nigga
hey,
what?
if the nigga still go to Cali, he might be dead. Shit.
And all I'm saying is, bro, like niggas out here, we ain't fucking with none of that. I'm talking about niggas. I know, like we talk about this shit, nigga. We ain't rocking with none of that. Ain't we looking at this shit like how the fuck we looking at Atlanta like, nigga. And no disrespect to anybody in the chat or whatever from Atlanta. I'm just saying it's like, man, nigga, that
Y'all
shit.
nigga different. And what Kendrick
That's
say?
all. Y'all different. It's
Hey,
cool.
hey, now what Kendrick Lamar say? They not like us, goddamn.
Nigga, listen,
Man, definitely,
you gonna get it. And a nigga would
definitely. That's what,
gladly do it for free. That's a freebie.
Brian Steele is the lawyer of the decade. He the defense attorney.
Told
He
you, Craig.
No,
he
I
the
don't know
defense
about law.
attorney.
I don't know about
Yeah, I
lawyer
can't
of the
say that
decade, cause
necessarily.
I can't,
That
cause
nigga,
he ain't did no
Nah,
real
bro.
law.
Ever
nigga is
I,
the truth,
look,
bro.
bro, it ain't been nothing but buffoonery going on in this courtroom. I
That,
have not seen
that's
a
not
law.
well,
I
all
need
I'm gonna
him to go
say,
defend
that's not in
NBA
his hands
YoungBoy.
though.
He
That
need to
ain't in
go
his hands.
defend NBA YoungBoy and see can he fuck that case up and get NBA YoungBoy 3 or 4 years. Goddamn me when he
well,
comes to the court.
his stock gonna go up if he get thug off. Like it
What?
gonna cost you a real bag to hire him
Nigga.
after this.
No, for shit show. No, for shit
Yeah,
show.
It's
No,
gonna
for
cost
shit
you a
show.
real bag to hire him
yeah.
after this,
No.
right? So I think that his stock done went up, but I say he the lawyer of the year, he the attorney, he the defense attorney of the year,
Yeah.
because he was willing to go lie down with his client. You
Nigga.
see what I'm saying?
Like, come
He was
on.
willing to go in the
That's what I
cell
was
with
saying
his
earlier.
client.
Pressure. Like
That's
this
the
nigga was
lawyer
like,
of the
nigga,
year.
as long as I can see my client, nigga,
Man, that
I
nigga
lay
wasn't gonna
down,
go.
nigga.
Bro,
Man, that's
that
all you
nigga
can
ain't
ask
finna go
for,
share no
Trey.
cell with Thug, man. That nigga was finna
No,
go
he
share
wasn't
that
gonna
Yes,
shit
share
with
he
no
Thug
cell.
was.
Price.
He said
Bro,
that
they
in
wasn't gonna
court.
Nigga,
put
He
that
said
white
that
they
man in
locked
there.
him up, Trig.
they locked him up
Yeah,
for a
but they locked him
weekend.
up
Nigga,
in a
nigga,
single
no,
cell.
in the
I bet
It
courtroom.
that
don't
nigga,
even matter. Just the fact that he willing to go lay it down.
that
Just the
nigga need to
fact he
go in
was willing to go lay
population
it.
Nobody.
jail.
Come on,
And
Trig.
trick
Come
Think
and
on,
about
trick
it.
and trick. We
nigga
gotta
capping.
talk about Granville. We gotta talk about Granville. You know what I'm saying?
What about it?
Like the
What about it?
old judge, he was in on the play, bro.
Oh
This
God.
is he was in on the
I don't
play.
believe that.
Like for
I don't
real.
believe that.
Why?
I don't
That's
Why they
believe
get
that.
rid
I
of him
don't
then,
believe
Trig?
that, bro.
Trig,
I
why they
don't
get
believe
rid of
that
him?
because he
They
had that
had to get
meeting and
rid of him
shit.
because he was so biased. It was we could
Bro,
see it
no,
on
no,
TV.
no,
It was clear.
no. Glanville was throwing a lot of shit out that the prosecutors needed, bro.
Nah. Yeah. So he was biased. He was biased to the state.
yeah, he was
He
doing that
never
for a
like
reason.
How
He
could
was
he be
on their
biased to the
it
side.
was
state
clear
throwing
as
that shit
day.
out?
So
He was
come
on
on,
Thug's
bro.
side. I'm talking
No,
about
he
he was throwing out,
wasn't.
bro.
No, he
He was
was
throwing
not.
out,
No, he was not.
Nah, you
Brian
No, he
wrong.
was
still was
not.
dismissing, bro.
Nigga, you
Brian
wrong,
still, y'all
Trig.
better go back and look at that shit, boy. Brian
Nigga, I
still threw out a
watched
lot
it.
of key
Why
evidence,
did they
bro,
get rid of
that
him
was
then?
going with Young
Explain
Thug
to me that.
because of the
Why they get
meeting
rid
with
of him?
Woody, bro. That
No,
was just the accidental
why did they
meeting
get rid
because
of
of
a
a meeting
judge?
with
They
Woody,
got rid
bro.
of the
Right.
head
And
judge.
that
Bro,
right
cause
there,
of meeting with Woody,
that
bro.
alone, tell you how flawed the case is, Tree. How you gonna have a
Man, I don't,
ex parte meeting without
man,
nobody
man,
on the defense side? Man, come on.
because,
They were
man,
running the play. They were
hey,
trying.
all it showed me is that Woody really was a snitch. My nigga, shit, hell, he needed if they needed to talk to the judge and shit, and he had that kind of
Nah,
access to him, they felt like he one
look,
of their employees. My
Woody,
nigga,
Woody,
Nah,
Woody,
Woody
I
went
don't
in there.
get.
Woody was used as a pawn.
Woody,
He was used
Went
as
in
a
there.
pawn.
And Woody was saying, "I'm gonna plead the fifth, or
Yeah,
I'm gonna
and
I admit that I killed Nick." Cause see,
thank you,
Woody said
thank you. And he
he
said he
had
was gonna kill Nut
immunity.
back there.
You see what I'm saying? See,
He
if
told
Woody,
them
if
he killed
and they
Nut.
said you can say anything but that.
Yes,
You see what I'm saying? So
nigga.
they
How
was
can you
in on the
tell?
play,
Because,
bro.
Yeah,
because they know Woody didn't kill Nut, bro.
but it
Well,
don't
that's the
matter.
state, but
He
this the
playing
They
the
state
know
star
Woody
game.
didn't
witness.
kill,
This they star witness they bringing
Yeah,
to the table,
bro.
tree.
you gotta chill
Bro,
out, Trick.
bro,
You gotta
how many
come on.
witnesses they said that? How many witnesses they said, bro? I don't buy the bullshit, bro. That's different between me and y'all. I don't be in the court system, bro. And I look through the bullshit, bro. I don't pay no attention to the buffoonery, my nigga. When I hear facts, my nigga, that's all I hear, my nigga. And I stay on the facts, bro. My nigga, just straight up, my nigga. I know this nigga is a foreman, my nigga. And I feel like Brian Steele set Woody up to do it.
Do what?
They go they schedule the meeting for him and his lawyer to schedule the meeting with the prosecutors and shit.
So why isn't so if you was Thug and what you saying and Brian still set him up?
They paying Woody.
No, what I'm saying
they
is
paying Woody. Why
then
y'all think Woody ain't being touched, bro?
Okay, so
man, look when they
wait, hold on. Brian Steele should be the greatest nigga in the world, right? If
he the GOAT. He the GOAT,
nigga. Because you weren't saying that earlier.
Okay,
like,
then.
This nigga is the GOAT.
No, he the GOAT. Not in lawyer work.
That's the only way that he can be. Because if he did,
he the GOAT that plays, bro. He the GOAT that plays.
That's how we do it.
He the GOAT that plays.
All I'm gonna say is, if the case was ironclad, it wasn't no reason to have no meeting, no ex parte meeting. If they had what they needed, they didn't need no meeting with Woody. So why did they even take the meeting? Why did they even take the meeting?
Bro, it was a play.
Can't produce nothing.
Bro, it was a play, bro. It was a play on Brian Still had. Man, come on, man. I ain't gonna even make ATL. Man, these niggas kill Double D. Hold on, time out, bro. Then these niggas killed Double D out there in the middle of the freeway. Double D, man, triple OG, my nigga. They killed Double D on the independently on the freeway, bro. My nigga, these niggas ain't letting Woody walk around unless this nigga got a pass. Somebody had gave a pass to not touch Woody, my nigga. He our only way out of jail. All this shit is a play. I'm not dumb, my nigga. I'm not gonna. These Atlanta niggas ain't that soft, bro. Like, come on, bro. It's something. Come on, man. I'm looking behind the picture, man. Thug don't. It's a no touch zone on that nigga, man. That's our only way home. Don't nobody fuck with Woody.
If he was in California, his top would be pop on God.
Yeah, true.
I'm just saying.
I ain't saying nothing about how soft nobody is, but if he was
a white judge in Texas or Mississippi, they would have never took an ex parte meeting. They would have never took an ex parte meeting with Woody.
Bro.
So
hey, they would not have
Glanville put his Glanville put his. Oh, all right, okay, but well, let's just say they would have never took an ex parte meeting with Woody, and none of these, Republican stand on law shit, principle shit. You know what I'm saying? States, they wouldn't have never took a meeting with Woody because he is practically career criminal. You know what I'm saying? He's a career criminal, so they don't trust them people.
I'm gonna tell you how
Woody had been locked up already when he recanted.
I was so fucked up. So Love was in the meeting before Woody got there. So then when Woody got there and he went in there, Love left. So why you didn't stay? Like something wasn't right. Like they got a picture of Love and Glanville eating dinner together. They got like it's like, so they had to get rid of that nigga. So now once you get rid of a judge, the reigning #1 judge, I forgot how whatever they call him, he's the nigga in that city. He's the nigga that the #1 judge. You take him off the case. You get another lady. Man, this should
do y'all think she buying? Adio, do you think she buying this shit?
She's trying to cut it straight down the middle because at the end of the day, if I'm under Glanville, right? Because I forget what he is. He's like he's the top something that they call him. I just can't remember.
He the senior judge. He the senior judge in Atlanta.
He's #1. So,
he the senior. So, he got more years. He make the most money. But Whitaker she make the same amount as him. So he's #2.
Like, he's #1. So to come up under him for probably 15, 20 years, you gonna respect it and not try to fuck him over. But if I don't give a fuck, my nigga, if you take a judge off a trial, this is different. Name me another. Think about any time another judge has been taken off of a trial and another judge had to come in to under the judge. let me not leave that out.
It used to
Under
it, it
the
used
judge.
to it used to happen on a regular for niggas. Shit, niggas who want their case trial somewhere else, so they move judges and move to different. Say it used to happen all the time for black folks.
Yeah, but I'm saying like if I don't if I'm that's different because I as the nigga that's going to jail, I'm saying I wanna move my trial because I'm telling my lawyer I want to move my trial because I don't like what's going on, and they say woo woo, they put the paperwork in, I sit down, and then boom, okay, yeah, now we're gonna go get you another judge. No, nigga, this judge was on the trial, nigga. We 15 months, nigga, and then something
Bro, I
happened.
don't think. I don't think he purposely. I think the nigga didn't purposely. Really, I think it was set up with Brian Steele. I think that nigga was so tired himself of going to court every day and hearing bullshit. My nigga, that nigga shit was just happening. So much shit here. Niggas getting drugs in the court. Nigga lawyers getting arrested in the court. Lawyers let motherfuckers use their personal cell phones and computers in the court. Like all kind of shit was going on in this court trial, my nigga. That was the
Hey,
first 8 9 months of this case was, bro. We
Tree,
didn't get no real shit.
That don't none of that matters, Trig,
Tree,
because he really just the referee. He really don't got to do shit because it's a
yeah,
jury. You get what I'm saying?
right.
So
It's a
if
jury
he's
that gonna determine
refereeing,
that.
so the referee gets fired. Nigga, the
Yeah,
top like think
that
about it
mean there
that
was some
way.
cheating going on. That
I'm
mean
just
there was
saying.
some cheating going
That's
on.
what all I'm saying. I'm not saying this and that,
Bro,
but
it's
I'm
some cheating
trying to
going
like
on both sides, bro. Like we not gonna make this one
I
way
mean,
because
I'm
me,
not,
no, no, no,
but
no, no. I
bro,
defense.
get that.
nah, I can't sit up here and listen to y'all, bro. Just sit up here and act like these nigga Brian Steele and them doing everything right. Y'all know it's some fuckery going on, bro. You know it's some money
That's
being
what we.
exchanged. Brian
Well,
Steele just
I
ain't
mean,
getting
as
Okay,
a
I'm
caught.
saying
defense,
no without.
see, that's the difference. That's the
My
difference between defense and prosecution and state. The defense can bend rules and make stuff move and shake. The prosecutor's supposed to come in with an ironclad case and prove that in the court of law.
all
The
I'm saying.
defense gotta.
I mean,
So
that's what we
I'm gonna
think
put it
about
this
it
way. I'm gonna put it this
ideally.
way. Tree. I'm gonna put it this way. Why you think the feds never took this case over?
Thank you.
Because they know they can't get a conviction and
Why
they
do you think
care
they
about
didn't
their
pick it up
conviction
10 years
rate.
ago? Come on, my
I don't
nigga.
think
Like
I
when
don't think the
Paul
feds
Howard
would have
had the
gave,
case. Paul
bro.
Howard had the case in his hand.
I don't think the feds would have gave Lil Woody immunity. They made sure if this nigga didn't go out there and cooperate the right way, that nigga gonna get locked up too for all the crimes. The
No, the
feds would
Fed
have been more
That,
aggressive with
that's
Woody.
that's
when
the
Lil
reason
Woody
why the state failed. That's
when,
why they
yeah,
failed because
they
they
fucked
gave
up.
this man immunity
for
to
for
go
for
up
for
there and say
federal
whatever.
and state though, because he said it in court. He said when he looked at the judge, he said, "Do I got immunity for federal and state?" And the judge said yes. And then no, the judge asked Love. Love said yes, and then she said yes. So that's when he started talking. So now he good. He Gucci. He Gucci.
Well, in
Feds
that
can't even
case,
come in and
I
do
will
nothing.
say Gucci though.
bro, if he got full immunity, man, my nigga Woody should might well just do the easy thing that he really want to backtrack since he backtracking snitching and say he killed everybody.
Yeah, but like, but the
They
thing
don't want him to say that.
I
That's
mean,
what
he
the ex
already he
parte meeting was
tried in
about.
the ex parte
Yeah,
meeting. He
that's
tried.
what the meeting
He
was about. He
tried.
was trying to pull
He
that up
tried.
front,
Trig. He
and
was
they
like
said,
he
"No,
tried.
you can say anything
Yes,
but
they was
that."
like, that's it. You feel me? Like they
Woody played the only smart card he had. Goddamn me, Woody
yeah,
trying to
he
play it,
winning.
but the judge, but they knew they would count, my nigga. They got evidence that they couldn't get in, my nigga. That was kicked out early in this case by Glanville. That would have put motherfuckers in shit, my nigga. Like the car situation and shit. Hell, Woody whole story from the interrogation, like everything he don't said from the interrogation has been different. You see, if you watch the tapes, y'all don't see the tapes. This nigga don't
Yeah,
change shit that he on tape
Yeah, it's
said.
the opposite damn there. He talked the opposite. Like how
so
he was plea bargaining with Shell Kill in one interview
yeah.
in courtroom, and nigga, that nigga whipping out pistols on that nigga shit, telling that
So
nigga bitch ass nigga, take your life, man.
so if
So
you
I
a
don't know.
juror, if Jalen, Trig, and Pressure, y'all jurors, and y'all ain't street niggas, y'all niggas has been working at the fucking refinery for 30 years, nigga. You don't know nothing about no street shit. It's going to fuck your head up because you're like, you want me to re- not remember everything that he said the first time. Then when he comes up, he's confusing us and saying a whole bunch of other shit. Like, think about it. So I'm saying, like, I think that he, like Trig, you said it earlier. You said I think that stealing them might be paying them, and that would be the right thing to do. Like nigga on the back end, nigga, just do this, say that, cause he's coming like he is backtracking 100%. So that always is going to leave doubt in your mind as a juror. You're not supposed to have no reason. You're supposed to be, I know he did it or she did it. That's what it is. So I'm looking at it like that, my nigga. Like the shit is falling right how it's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it.
You know, at this point, I ain't gonna lie. At this point, bro, I'm just watching. It don't became entertaining me, my nigga. Like I ain't gonna even lie, bro. I'm just watching it, my nigga. I'm ready for the case that they gonna let Thug go, let that nigga go, my nigga. Like I'm sick and tired of watching YSL case for a year. We have not seen anything, and then when we get to some real trial shit or some real court shit, we get Woody up here doing this, man. And I'm not mad. I'm really not mad at Thug or Brian still, bro. Let me be honest with y'all. Bro, I'm just mad at the fact that Woody can pull this shit off. My nigga, I ain't campaigning the realest nigga in Atlanta. If YFN Lucci, my nigga. Lucci wouldn't even snitch on his own enemy, my nigga. Like, bro, and just to see how this nigga was in interrogation, my nigga, you gotta stand on that shit, bro. Stand on that shit, bro. I don't want to hear, I don't recall, my nigga. I don't want to see you flip no case, my nigga, because you were pretty much well trying to get these niggas locked up a long time ago. And now that you see, everything cool when niggas be behind closed door and they don't think that shit gonna come out. Like they don't think that camera really work in the interrogation room and shit. Like the mics up under them desks and up under them chairs, them little mics they got hidden so they can hear shit clear. Don't really work. That niggas don't know that's in there. If they went to school and took a police class, they know these things in there, my nigga. These niggas don't know these things in here. This nigga was in here chilling. He didn't need no soda. He didn't need no cigarette. He didn't need no sandwich or no candy, boy. The nigga was calling and just giving just viable street information that we know that were really going on, nigga. I got people out there that were like, nigga, that nigga ain't lying, man, nigga, but he lying, bro. Nigga, what? He ain't lying, bro. It's just a live street Woody a hoe, nigga. But
But
shit, Woody around this hoe doing what he want to do.
so I'm Woody. Everything you said, I heard you. All I'm gonna say to you is, I'm gonna tell you anything to get me out this situation. I'm a liar. Then what you gonna say? Now he didn't say it in the interrogation room. Like, remember, this 10 years ago. So
Yeah,
none of that matters because y'all
I
could have
understand
stood
where
on
y'all
bed.
coming from.
Okay, all right.
I understand where y'all coming
The
from,
feds
but
would have
it ain't,
never pushed
bro.
the feds wouldn't have
It's
never
not.
took this
It,
approach. The
Yeah,
feds would have never took
bro.
this
that's
Listen,
why
approach.
they didn't pick it up.
it's like this. Audio pressure. It's like this. It's not y'all stand somewhere y'all see because we entitled to our own opinions over here, bro. It's just the
Yeah,
fact that it angers me, my nigga, to see a nigga like Woody, my nigga, be able to pull this shit and just fuck up a case, my nigga, like nigga, like how y'all letting this nigga get away with this? Now nigga, not on this nigga rat, nigga, y'all get this nigga immunity, and this nigga just dry telling on shit. My nigga, he ain't gonna have to answer this shit. Ain't nobody. This
And then
nigga
the
Woody
world
able
giving
to
them
do it.
Trick,
credibility too. Let's not
trick.
forget that the world giving this nigga credibility for doing this shit. Go ahead.
The only thing I can say about Woody is they use niggas like Woody every day, and Woody just didn't. He didn't. The the state didn't know what they were dealing with, and that's the reason why I say the states don't need to prosecute RICO cases. It should only be Fed cases on RICOs, because when the state do it,
yeah,
they do it sloppy. They don't know what
yeah,
they doing, and we see it. The feds know what they doing. That's the reason why they got that 98% conviction
yeah,
rate.
yeah.
You know what I mean? They know what they
They
doing.
ain't
The
touched
states
it.
don't. They do that shit out of emotion. They act like
Yeah,
women and shit. You know what I'm saying? They do shit out of emotion. They don't do shit
I
out of
don't think,
real logic.
bro.
and
I
this
don't
is like
believe.
one
I
of
don't
like
believe Thug,
a state
bro. I don't
Rico.
believe
Like,
Thug would. I don't believe Thug was doing no felony shit, bro. I don't believe that was big enough for a
nah,
federal to pick up, bro. Like I think it was
So
like still
how
state
you gonna
searching.
want them to prosecute him on the state level if you know that it's a lot of shit that they can't prove? I'm not saying who did what or what was done. I'm not saying none of that
Bro,
shit. I'm just
I
saying what
can't.
they can prove.
It's like this right here, person. Like Audio said, I'm looking at it from what I know, my nigga. What I don't talk to. I know people out
yeah,
there, bro. Like
street
real
nigga.
nigga. Yeah. I know people. I know big
You
figures and
can't look
shit,
at it
bro.
like that.
Yeah, I can't
You
clear.
got
I
to take
can't
that
clear that
out your
out of my
mind.
mind, bro.
So
I can't clear.
how do
I
you think
can't.
the jurors are going to be when you telling them that it clear everything out their mind, and then this is how we gonna go? If you can't even clear that out your mind, You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm looking at it like this is gonna be. It's gonna be. It ain't gonna nigga. They coming home. Maybe they might get charged again. They might fight it, but nigga, they ain't got it.
So
Trig, they
you,
ain't
so you,
got it.
so what you telling me is I can't, you can't, if you a prosecutor, you can't get Thug on no gang Rico charge, no gang charge.
We the whole fuck. I'm watching this shit every day, nigga.
I am too.
Okay, so there. That's the whole part. Where is the gang Rico? They're talking about Buddha. They talking about all these niggas that did this and that are not even uh uh charged, but they're saying they're co-conspirators. But no, we ain't
So
heard
what
of
about
in
the
the
plea?
first.
What about the plea agreements? What about the plea agreements? The niggas
Yeah, they
agreeing that
finna bring
YSL was a gang.
they finna bring all them
No,
niggas back.
Fanny said she wasn't giving plea agreement, so that
Yeah.
weakened her case out the
Wait,
top.
Crash.
She said that. She said that that's weakening her case off the top.
No,
I,
Trigger Man said, wait, no,
I ain't
Trigger Man
defending.
said that
Hey,
they that
hold on. I'm telling y'all now. I ain't defending Fandy. I ain't defending Fanny right now because I ain't seen Fanny in the courtroom, bro. I can't defend her, bro.
I told you, Fanny, all this is Fanny want to move up in the rank.
Bro, I believe Fanny could have had better chance
I
of
made
putting
this
pressure
video,
on them than
nigga,
anybody.
a couple years ago, nigga. Like Fanny, I knew that's what her whole angle was, and she losing. She losing in this shit. She put all her
I don't want to say she losing, bro. I say they even right now. It can go any way right now, bro. It can be a mistrial or they can go forward, my nigga.
nigga.
All it takes is one.
Trump got up there and acted like he got shot. Nigga, he's gonna go to the extreme to beat Fanny and fight Fanny. So you might as well get out your mind. Like and she's a black woman. Like
Yeah,
we love
yeah.
black
Thug
women and
coming
shit like that,
home
but it's
and,
just
and Trump getting
yeah,
office
it's
no
just
matter what.
yeah, nigga.
Man, y'all ain't
Nigga
like that
Thug is
big,
gonna
bro. Bro, y'all, hold on, man. Y'all talking about you a black woman fight. We got a black woman look like she kicking ass right now on Trump ass, nigga. So shit, that ain't no big, nigga.
I'm not
All
Like
I'm
I say,
saying
I
man,
is,
respect
that's a
all
whole
that.
other little game right there too.
I
You
yeah,
know
respect
what I'm
that's a
all
saying?
whole
that.
nother game.
They
Tree, you
bringing
got to
her
Yeah.
peep it
whole little
out.
information out there, and they kind of making her look a certain type of way. Oh well,
Yeah,
why you got this nigga that you know what I'm saying that was prosecuting Trump? You know what I'm saying, going to
Thank
dinners with this nigga, taking trips
yeah.
and shit.
And then,
So
Yeah.
but
yeah,
bro,
Exactly.
exactly.
and then y'all got motherfuckers in Trump case already took plea agreements that they was in the fraudulent shit. So shit, nigga, she kind of ahead in that case. So that I don't think that's just really hard if you
But
already got people taking
but when you
government.
when you make people take plea deals, you look weak if you can't beat them cases after you
Thank you.
giving out plea deals.
Thank
Bro,
you.
If
Like
you can't
what?
win
like
them cases,
Hold on,
because
time
you
out,
understand
time
on
out. What
business.
Rico have y'all seen, bro? What Rico have y'all seen where a nigga didn't take a plea deal?
well,
Always.
I'm gonna
No,
put it this way,
no.
Trick. Ricos should be prosecuted on a federal level, not on the state level. Cause
Yeah.
they sloppy. States are sloppy with their
This is new.
investigation. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I agree with that. I
I
agree
This
with
can't
is
that.
new.
necessarily say that because I mean I
I
believe
agree
that
with
there's
him on
plenty
that.
of state ricos that probably have worked. I don't
No,
know for sure.
but
In
Jada, this
Texas,
is the
in
But
first.
we can't
Texas,
talk about
This the first. This the
Georgia. I
first.
say we
Like
talk about Georgia and they
No,
sloppy case
Texas
with
don't
this
even
shit.
have a state RICO.
yeah,
Texas can't
like some
prosecute
places
on a
don't.
state
Yeah,
RICO. They got to go to
yeah,
feds to get a
yeah,
RICO case.
yeah.
It's
So,
only certain states that can prosecute
but
RICOs on a state level.
I don't
Georgia,
know. I don't know nothing about all that. I have to look into it.
yeah,
But my whole thing is that I don't think that a state necessarily. I just because we seeing Georgia fumble the bag with this a little bit right now, and we 100 some days in. We probably got another 100 some days to go. So you know what I'm saying. Technically, if you know what I'm saying, we gonna get through all the witnesses that they supposedly had. So I think that we still got time to see what's gonna happen, bro. And especially with the motions they trying to do right now during this week, what they get in the evidence is gonna definitely mean something. So, and what they don't get in the evidence is gonna also could could help set Thug free. Like I said, I think it is on the more leaning toward Thug side right now. And I was one of them niggas that was saying Thug gonna get some time. I'm talking about 40
yeah,
years and shit. The way they
yeah,
was paying
yeah.
the
You said
evidence at
40.
first,
Yeah, you said
but yeah.
40.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
said 40.
I said
Yeah,
But
I
cause
I
said
yeah,
20.
backtracked
I
on that.
remember
I
everything,
backtracked
nigga.
on that
What
last week.
happened, nigga? I need my
I had to
5.
backtrack.
Hey, I didn't never say, but y'all go back and look at them tapes. I never
Nah,
said that. No,
no.
listen. I never said they were gonna get them on nothing but gang charges, bro. They gonna get them 20 for gang, being a leader of a gang. I never thought they were gonna. I thought somebody was gonna take the
Hey,
murders any
you
goddamn
standing
way.
on that? You standing on it?
Yeah, I'm
All right.
standing on the gang, Rico. I'm standing on the gang. Goddamn, take the videos down. They already got them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Nigga
yeah.
just
But
shot me.
see,
You shot me, nigga. Why you shoot me?
yeah, yeah.
Fuck, nigga just shot me.
It's a lot. It's a lot out there. It's a lot out there. But
Nigga
I'm gonna be
shot me.
real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. Thug is an entertainer, and I think Brian still know that. And a lot of that stuff that may have been done and said, cause I honestly see how things work, man. Like when you the head honcho, or you may be a shot caller or something like that. Man, people do this shit off. They go off the leash. They get off the leash and they do shit on their own. But you still the shot caller, so you got to still stand behind they movements.
Okay, let,
You
let,
know
let
what I'm
me let me
saying? That's just
let me
how
say
it
this.
works. So
Let me say this pressure. So yes, yes, Thug was when he got cracking. He started calling shots. He started making moves. Right. He had the shooters with him. We know that clearly. Shannon, Woody. We know what it is. But you had to you gotta prove that, like, pictures and songs, like, you gotta prove that I said do this in court. And that's why this shit has just been drawn the fuck out, because they can't prove it, but it's on Fanny back. Like, let's talk about the real shit. It's on Fanny back because Fanny forefronted this shit. She was in front of this motherfucker. So, bro, like, either you prove it or you don't, and everybody in the world is starting to understand that this trial is fugazi, and that's it. That's all. I don't know what else to
yeah,
say. Like,
yeah,
this shit
cause
is.
Trig, I think you said it the last time we was talking. If I was spinning, I would have put all them people that she gave plea bargains to. I would have put them on stand first, and then brought
Yeah,
Wood in on the back end. But
Yeah,
she
yeah.
fucked it up. She got in a hurry because she got this Trump case on her head too. So she
yeah.
trying to
And
hurry up and
not
close
only
this.
not only the Trump case, but the nigga that she was fucking, getting the money. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
she got a lot on
She
her
got
case
a lot
now.
going on.
And she got what you call them, the other gang, the rich gang, whatever the gang is, the
Yeah,
robbery.
right. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? She got a lot of cases in front of her that if she can't close this one out, it gonna hurt her on trying to close the rest.
I don't
You see what I'm saying?
I
So
don't know
I
about
think
that. I
she
don't
should have
think that
definitely.
the other people got enough money to pull this shit that's going on, man. This shit almost so scripted. Good movie right now, man. You like
Well,
shit.
if she don't win this case, her credibility go in the dump, and that just is what it is. That
Over.
ain't even court. That ain't even court, nigga. If your fighter go out there and lose a fight, you ain't gonna bet the bag on the next fight. You gonna you gonna withhold that bag a little bit. You gonna say this nigga ain't right. He
Oh,
ain't
my
what
mama.
I'm think he was.
It's
You know what I'm
over.
saying?
Yeah. Yeah. That's
I
all
think
I'm
the
Uh,
only
saying.
I,
difference
I,
will be is that
I'm
she
definitely
is
be
gonna be
pushing.
in
I
the
might
head
bet the
front
bag
of the
again.
Trump suit. I believe she gonna be in the courtroom on the Trump shit as opposed to what she doing right now with this YSL shit. And she letting whatever her name is, Hilton and Love handle the shit.
Yeah, I
So
don't even
that's the
them.
part where I feel like she kind of falling with this shit because you know what I'm saying. These niggas ain't really doing this shit like I feel like they should be doing it. You know what I'm saying? It just don't seem like it's going. And the case hasn't even been structured in a way that it feel like that they proving a point that they should be proving. Like I said, I would have put the plea bargainers first, shit like that. I would have had the tapes and shit already off the rip. You know what I'm saying? Like when they had the police on the stand, we would have had tapes and shit like that to corroborate everything while we got the people on the stand. Like shit, while Woody on the stand, it wouldn't have been no time. Would have been on the stand, and I ain't had a tape right there on the in the background playing. Like I don't see why they trying to get people to, I guess, talk their way into getting the tapes out there, or why it was taking them so long to get the tapes and the evidence or whatever. But that's where the issue coming in. It seems like they just adding on shit as they go. They trying to figure out like, well, what can we use, this, that, and the third, because they got 9-hour videos of this nigga snitching. So at this point, like, shit, this 10 years of a nigga snitching. You know what I'm saying? Like, why don't you just
A
go and get the
lot of
tape out, play that shit, and shit, go about y'all business, or move on to the next witness? Because you know what I'm saying? If you can't get thug on the nut shit, move on. It's more to the Rico than just murder.
Yeah, but you, yeah, like you didn't do nothing. I gave you this 10 years ago, and you didn't even stand on. Y'all didn't do nothing. Y'all did nothing.
Facts.
Every
It's a
nigga,
10-year
every
investigation.
single nigga that I'm talking about from Kel, all them, they all got charges that they did some whole other shit doing time. It has nothing to do with whatever Woody said. And I'm being honest. Yes, he told. It could have been over a long time ago, but they didn't stand on that. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Fuck Woody.
Oh God.
Fuck Woody,
Uh,
man.
Look,
Anything y'all want to
look,
say in closing, man? I gotta get up early to take my son to football practice, nigga.
man, salute to you, Trigger man.
salute to you, man.
I ain't been on in a while, man. Jalen,
I
Pressure,
appreciate you, Audio. I enjoyed you and
man.
Pressure coming
Yeah,
up here fucking with
fuck,
me and
man.
Jalen.
I had to put my code in and some more shit on StreamYard. What?
Yeah,
Because I ain't been on it so
man.
long. So like, man, thank you for letting me be up, man.
Oh,
Do your
nigga,
shit.
this just round one, nigga. I give y'all round one. Y'all don't want round one tonight. Round two, I'm coming back vicious, my nigga. Just know.
We Well, do your homework, nigga, because I'm doing mine. So, handle your business with your son. I hope y'all have fun, man. And till next time.
For shit, sure
Salute,
appreciate you,
salute.
Audio. Salute, big Pressure. Goddamn it. Jalen, man, in closing, anything you want to say, ready to? Good show
Yeah,
tonight.
man.
Good
I feel
conversation.
like everybody had got a lot of good points, man. I don't think it's necessarily a lack of evidence as it is a way that these motherfuckers is presenting the evidence and shit like that. Cause yeah, they had the evidence years ago, but it's also been some kind of reason why people have been fumbling on the case. It might be that they can't prove certain shit that they want to prove. You know what I'm saying? They might want to get certain shit locked down and other shit they know they got, but it's not as what I'm saying, damning to the case and shit like that. So I mean, I can't tell you, you know what I'm saying, for per se, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, but I do know that it's been enough, you know what I'm saying, put out there through songs, social media, all that shit, you know what I'm saying, that so these niggas telling themselves, nigga, you know what I'm saying? If the internet can go and paint and put pictures and put two and two together, what makes you think the prosecution came? You might have a sloppy prosecution with this team right now in this case, but you know what I'm saying? Niggas don't get this lucky, bro. This is usually your ass is locked up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't get as many. You don't get the YNW Millies and the Young Thugs and the NBA Young Boys getting all these chances and chances and chances on the streets in real life. So you know what I'm saying? Be wary of that shit, man. Cause you know what I'm saying? We laughing and joking and shit now, but that a little Woody can take you and your whole little clique down, and you know what I'm saying? You gonna be crying, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Thug laughing
For
because
sure.
he got millions. You niggas ain't out here ain't got millions, bro. You know what I'm saying? You niggas ain't got no money to be trying to play these kind of street games, man. Go get you a job, my nigga. Go to college or something, nigga. Go get you a trade or something. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like these streets is dead, my nigga. And these streets been dead. Really a long time before this YSL shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like I say, sometimes it take these celebrities putting this shit in the forefront, showing you, you know what I'm saying? This nigga had all these niggas in his clique. This nigga was like, yeah, nigga, I could see a snitch from a mile away. Nigga then couldn't tell that nigga half his nigga, not even half. 80% of this nigga clique was all snitches. All of them took a plea deal against him. Man,
Mm.
that's all I gotta say, man. I'm out, fam.
Salute to you, relative love you, goddamn me. Salute to
Love
Audio
you
Big
too.
Pressure again for coming up here, man. Salute to my co-host, my relative, my family, Jalen, for coming up here and always dialoguing with me, man. Salute to Needs Improvement for the cash app and who else sent? Y'all know y'all gotta put y'all time. I'm just gonna call it CT for the cash app, man. The two cash apps I did receive, man. We didn't ever get to NBA Youngboy other than all it was on NBA Youngboy was audio came up here on fire and kept the conversation kind of in a good place. So I didn't even waste my time going to the NBA Youngboy stuff, man. But NBA Youngboy got the gun cases that they add into his prescription judge charge. Nothing just too big, nothing new that we didn't know was gonna happen, man. I always tell you, man, thinking cultivate the mind, opening up roads to highways across the world. Without thought, you can't accomplish anything or become anyone in life. And that's my brother, Coach Dude, will say.
Hey man, much respect, man. Y'all already know it's your boy Coach tapping in. I tell you every day, but that dirt is a blessing no matter what. Stop all that stress. And I also tell you, you can't talk about yourself, don't talk about nobody else. So look.
And as Trigger Man would say that I stole from my sister 88, baby, I'm out.
I gotta keep on.
You gotta keep on.
They gotta keep on.
We gotta keep on.
All night, Rick Flair.
Walking through the valley of the shadow of death. All the kings and queens gone, ain't no royalty left. Pledging allegiance to the flag, spilling blood on our white tee. It's Black Lives Matter while we still ain't free. They say the devil walked the earth just to kill and destroy. You gotta think about your actions, man. Life ain't a toy. Just count your blessings, they gon' hate it. Gotta watch out for the snakes, they only come around just to eat off your plate. They say the dope gang crazy, rap gang tripping, rappers dying every day. Say them ops call them slipping, campaigning for elections till niggas feel disrespected. Niggas checking deposits that leave them leaked up injected. Look at the money, ain't it funny? You can't take that shit with your clothes, casket at the funeral. Face on the picture, we know you watching, see you looking, niggas stay in the bushes. Don't you make it make sense, my niggas, keep on, keep on.